Well, I was muted. Oh, snap. I was muted this whole time. That's crazy. Oh man, I was muted this whole time. I had a whole intro, was talking crazy. All right, let's let's restart. I wanted to switch it up and develop Ducky Runners Live, and I've been working on a state machine. What is a state machine? A state machine is basically different states that can be changed. It's a body of code, and within that body of code, whatever you want the function to be, that will play out, and you can change between states for any component you want for your game. So I have an idle, run, jumping, and jetpack state, and each of these states have a body of code, which is amazing because now I can easily make power-ups and have them transition depending on the parameters that I set, which I kind of want this this game to be driven by power-ups, kind of like Mario Odyssey, Mario Wonder, or Kirby and the Forgotten Lands. Just having power-ups that makes the game fresh, and they pop up ever so often. So that's what we're going to be doing live. And yeah, let's get it right into it. Right now, I want to make more power-ups. If you have any suggestions for power-ups, let me know. I just want to fill up this game with power-ups. Right now I have a bread power-up in mind to make, just because ducks get fed bread all the time at ponds, so that'll make them fat. This power-up will make you really fat and slow you down, which would also change your movement. So I'm gonna just copy and paste the state that I made for the previous one. Call this bread. Call this bread. And declare the function. Where are we at? Yeah, this is where my state machine is. Let's call this bread with the input axis. FU&C. All right, what we gonna have? If the movement data dot speed is equal to, I think it's 80. What did I set it to? 80. All right. If the movement data speed is equal to 80, which it would only be equal to 80 if you collect the bread power up. And let me just cheat a little bit. Need the running. Just press. And input axis is not equal to 0 and is on floor. What are we gonna do? So if you collect the bread power up and your speed is equal to 80 and you are moving and you are on the floor, let us play Oh shoot, I didn't even know the chat was bumping. 1 second. There we go. Super Ducky power up when you quack at opponents to kill them. Eagle wings to fly higher and faster. Those are great ideas. Those are great ideas. Yeah, keep dropping your ideas because I just want this game to be filled with easily like interchangeable power-ups. So when you collect the power-up, let us play the fat running animation. I don't know if I need to flip the horizontal axis. Let's do it anyways. Yeah, let's flip it. Let's flip it and play the fat run animation. Let's see if this works. Yeah, let's see if this works. Hold on. Well, no, it doesn't work. The power up works, but the animation's not playing. So let's change that. Let's go back to our player. First of all, put it on the idle animation. The states need to be interchangeable between the other states. So I need to add the newly added bread state to the other states. So let's copy movement data 80. So let's add this to jumping. If the movement data dot speed is equal to 80, let's just change the state to bread. Add that to the jumping. Let's add that to running. Just because. Wouldn't need that for idling. Wouldn't need that for jetpack. All right, let's test that out. Let's test that out. Let's test that out. There we go. We got a fat ducky. We got a fat ducky. This animation is janky, but we got a fat ducky. A water surf power up that allows them to hover on water over the stage for 3 seconds like Mario. That's a good power up idea. Interesting. I need to fix his animation though. I think it's clipping. One of the parts of these animations are clipping. I think it must be these. Something's going on. So let us save this. Oops. Let us save this. All right, beyond it not clipping, I think I saw something else. Something else was janky. And everything you see is not final. Like this is the bread icon that I made in 2 seconds just to have something to work off with. So everything you see is subject to change. There we go. Fat Ducky. Slow. Jumps like garbage. Cool. Awesome. Works for me. Let's move on. So what we need to add to this is the idle animation. So let's go to the original idle animation. Copy and paste. If input axis equals 0, which is what we need. And what did I just do? What just happened? Oh. And if, let's just copy this, make this easy on me. If the input axis is 80 and input axis equals 0, what if you could spit water at enemies from specific bodies of water like puddles, or the water could give you an energy boost? Huh. Spit water at enemies. I've been thinking about a projectile, honestly. I didn't necessarily know how I would go about that, but I have been thinking about adding a projectile to Ducky, because the only way you can attack someone is if you stomp on their head, which a water projectile would be dope. So I will be adding that to the game. Let's see if this works. We need the fat idol. The fat idol. Let's see if that works. Boom. Fat Ducky. Fat Ducky. Fat Ducky. I love it. Things are working. Things are making sense. There is no jump animation, which I guess I could quickly make, but that works. What else can I do? Is that it? I mean, I guess I could make the fat animation, the fat flying animation. Something that I was toying with was a dash, which, where is that? I think a dash is not much more. Handle dash, there we go. I was thinking of adding a dash to the game to like make the gameplay a little bit more fluid. But I don't know, it doesn't work the way I want it to work. So I guess I could turn this into a very specific power up to like just fling you forward, but you can't necessarily go backwards, so. But actually dash. Let me test that out real quick. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Level 2, or let's do level 4. Or I can show you the jetpack. The jetpack animation now fully plays out. You see, we got some rocket power. You see, we got some rocket power. So it feels good for these animations to work. I do not know why there is a miniature ducky in the middle of this icon. I think something I did earlier, but I'll fix that. What did I want to test? There's something I wanted to test. I'm not remembering. Why did I come here? I don't remember. The dash, yes, the dash. There isn't, yeah, there we go. There isn't an animation for it. I just have the character just flinging itself. It can only do it in one direction, which isn't great. But I think it would be cool. You just get a boost of speed. So I could turn that into a power-up itself. Maybe a one-use power-up. Maybe a one-use power-up. For example, if you're like, we're doing very specific platforming, and then you get the dash power-up, and then you fling yourself to get across a gap or something. I don't know. I'm going to draw my characters for my game while listening to this, so I won't be as active. Love the chunky ducky. A dash would be cool. Appreciate you joining. Appreciate everyone coming through, to be honest. Yeah, I want to implement that dash to be a bit better and make it into a power-up as well. That would be clean, so I could do that right now. But let me just work on the fat flying ducky animation. 1 second. All right, there we go. We straight. All right, let's quickly draw out a fat flying ducky. How did I go about doing this before? Oh, I copied this, and let's just make it fat. Let's make this fat. Lil chubbier. Oh, okay. Lil chubbier. I think that works for me. And add some white. I think that's good enough, to be honest. I think that did the trick. That is definitely a fat ducky. This game. That's funny. There's our first animation. Let's add that over here. And just make this a little rounder. Oh, that's cool. Don't necessarily like the edges on this though. Something like that. Something like that. There we go. I don't know. Something like that. That works for me. And let's grab the final one. I keep doing that. There we go. Let's make him a little chunkier. A little bit more big. And a little bit more in the front, perhaps. Sure. It's got some hunchback ducky action. I don't know about that. Let's see. Nah. Rounder. This is Fat Ducky, by the way. For those who are just joining, I am making some power-ups. I'll leave your suggestions for power-ups for me to make. And they are going to be a lot of power-ups in this game to keep it fresh, keep it interesting, especially it's going to be a pretty straightforward platforming game, but having a bunch of power-ups, especially power-ups that, are very specific to the levels that they're used in, would make things more interesting. Sure. Something like that. This don't look right. This don't look right. Where's the other wing? It's not showing because he's too fat. I don't know if this animation would even, how much of it would play out. Alright, whatever. We'll leave it like that. Figure this out later. Say this. Alright, let's update the animation. This is fat jump. Where did I save this? 2, 3. Now let's add that to the state machine. Let's copy and paste the original jump. If you aren't on the floor, yeah. If you are not on the floor, if movement data dot speed equals 80, meaning you have obtained the bread power up. Oops. And you are not on the floor. Fat jump. See how this works. All right. Oh no, play's too slow. There's liquefier in there. Let's fix that. Actually, let's try it with just 2. Then make it. No, it doesn't look good. Let's try it with the 3. Eight frames. And these are coming from frame 1 and 2. Let me just take that real quick. Delete. Delete. Now I gotta make this look better. This right here, something like that. Something like that. That's better. But he's missing a wing. Oh well, we'll figure out that later. Save. Update it in Godot. Let's see it play out. There we go. There we go. We got ourselves a fat ducky. And let's see that play out. Actually, let me tinker with the parameters of the fatness. Because I don't really like it that much. Let's try 30. Jump velocity. Let's try negative 80. And let's give it a go. Let's see. We good. Get the bread. Fat ducky. Why does he look like that? Jump looks. Oh, brother. That running animation is a little bit janky. Oh, that's why. There we go. Let's try that out. good, we good. Get the bread. Fat Ducky. Run. Kind of waddles, which is perfect. Got the fat jump in there. Success. Success. It's really hard to move like this, but I guess if you're that heavy, then it makes sense. But also, flying animation is not as big as the idle. It's not as big as the idle, which kind of throws it off a bit. Oh well. Okay, I guess I could make the dash into a power-up. So let me just open a new scene, 2D scene, dash, power, oh, add a child, sprite to the area, 2D collision shape. Add some collision. Let us make a quick dash icon. I need some inspiration. Quick dash icon. What does a dash icon look like? What scripting language is that? This is GD script. GD script is specifically for Godot, which is the game engine that I'm using. Which it's honestly just similar to Python. So it's a bit of like tweaked Python. There we go. So I'm just gonna make a quick janky dash icon. Nothing special. Just something to throw in the game. Just something quick to throw in the game. Of course, I'm going to change this because this looks ridiculous, but I'm not going to bore you with trying to make something good right now. Sure, this is our dash icon. Looks good to me. Sprites. Let's go back in Godot. Add the newly made dash icon. sprite. Boom, just like that. We have a dash icon. How big did I have the jetpack? That's why the duck is there on the icon. What the heck? There we go. Get out of here. This is 03.5. Sure. Collision. Cool. Works for me. Add a script. Just kind of copy and paste. Actually, hold on a sec. I gotta think about this. If the dash would be an action, the dash would be an action. I have to keep that, put that in consideration. All right. Let's see if I can finesse this. Where's the dash? Dash moving down at that speed. So let us make a new resource. Dash moving at that speed. Let's make this. Wait, what's the default? Default is 100, 200. So for the dash, we're gonna put that at 100. Just keep everything else the same. Sure, let's do that. And air acceleration times 2. So let's do times 2. Jump velocity times 2. I don't understand nothing, but yeah, I'm fascinated by seeing this process. Hey man, this is game development. I don't know what I'm doing. Keeping a buck with you, I don't know what I'm doing. I just be on here trying to figure stuff out so we can figure stuff out together. Oh man, every day I just be learning, just watching YouTube videos, being on forums, that's what I learn. Even if I'm not coding my game specifically, if I'm just actively reading forums or just watching videos, it's a good passive way. Not passive, it's a good way to learn. Even if you're not actively doing what you're doing. What was I doing? Dash power up. I'm gonna steal the code from the jetpack power up. dash it in the dash power up, add the dash movement equals dash movement. I gotta think about this. Let's go back to the player. If input just pressed, not on floor. I mean, I guess you don't. And I don't want that to be the dash button. I want that to be. I want there to be a jump button and an action button, so no matter what power up you are using, I could call the action button and the game will respond. So I'm going to open the project settings, input mapping, type in what did I make? Dash. Can I rename this? Action. Button. And the action button will be, for those who don't know, this game also has the arrow keys or WSD on itch.io. You can also plug in your controller and play Ducky renders. I think I already declared that. Yeah, joypad. Cool. So that's good. Change this to now action button. All right, now let's see. We gotta test this out. Gotta hope it works. First of all, delete, or I guess I can comment these out or just delete it. I'll just comment it out for now. I'll just comment it out for now. Handle dash, comment it out. Any other errors? No. Okay. So we got our dash. If you run into the, I got to change. Collision. The area 2D, mask 2. Dash power up, area 2D, not visibility, collision, mask 2. We getting somewhere, Let's drop this into level 5. Level 5, gotta show level 5 some love. Here's level 5. What we are going to do is add this new dash power up to level 5. Cool, there we got our new power up locked and loaded in level 5. And what are we gonna do? What do I have to do left? What else do I have to do? Let's just see if this works. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. That is huge. All right, you jump into the icon. It does not go away. Okay, we gotta fix that. And nothing is applied. Dash power up. Appreciate y'all joining in and hanging out. I mean, it's different. It's not for everyone. But yeah, I just wanted to try something new. If I'm gonna develop the game anyways, might as well make some content out of it. Y'all gonna watch. Appreciate you joining. But yeah, Also, I can get like instant feedback from y'all or ideas or whatever. Yeah. So why didn't it? Where'd it go? My eyes dash power up. Oh, script. Oh, fun! I was doing game development. Oh, okay. What were you developing? What you working on? I know you be watching the dev vlogs, but I'm curious to what you've been working on. Mushroom Studios. On area border 2D entered. Q free. It didn't work though. So let me Q free first. Maybe. See if that. I don't know why it didn't work, but here we go. Let's jump into the icon. Still here. Okay. I don't know. An endless runner clicker game as a caterpillar to become a butterfly. That's clean. That's a dope concept. I'd love to see. Actually, do you drop dev vlogs yourself? You make YouTube videos too? Why is this not working? Something's up. Let's go to the bread power up, the most recent one I made. Bread power up 1-1. Jetpack 1-1. Bread power up. Masks 2. Not too sure why this isn't working. I say, why is there not working a lot? I feel you. Let's go to this script because I don't know why this is not working. It's the same. The exact same. Why is it not working? Maybe the input axis. Let's try this again and take this line of code out. And if it works, then it's definitely the input axis. That's coding for y'all. Y'all just, with everything you create and you put on the field, it's bound to break something or something go happen. And it still doesn't work. Okay, never mind. This is not good. I'm supposed to, show that I know what I'm doing a little bit. It's not really working right now. Okay. What's going on here? On area body entered. If it is player, body dot movement data equals dash movement data. Q free, which means delete the icon. All right. Does it have to do with the level? Bread power up, movement data. I once had an invisible button on a layer I deleted and it was still there somehow. I don't know how it happened. I'm still mad about it. Hey, I've been there. The amount of nonsense that I've done while making this game. Like, this game plays well, but there's a lot of stuff that is just held up by duct tape that I will eventually need to figure out, because some of y'all broke this game. There are a lot of bugs that certain individuals like listed out on the itch.io page that I did fix, most of them. But I have a laundry list of stuff to like find and figure out for myself. But I just want this game to be the player, right? I want this game to be as polished as it can be for release. So yeah. Some people are chaotic and love to find bugs. Yeah, a lot of the bugs had to do with like the pause menu. With like the pause menu for if you would pause the game during the countdown, then it would glitch out what did it do? It would glitch the time, which the time would just be saying random numbers. That is now fixed. And yeah, just other stuff with the pause menu. It was just quite duct tape. It was held up by duct tape, and I threw it out there. I released it, hopefully, hoping that no one would find it, because I knew I had to fix it down the line anyways. Someone found it, and I fixed it immediately. All right, why is this not working? What's going on? Dash power up. Oh. Okay. And the thing about coding is you have to have an eagle eye. The difference, because I copied and pasted the code from the previous power up. You see this little Wi-Fi icon? That is missing. Meaning the button doesn't work because I didn't declare it in this current script for the dash power up. Let's go to script. C function on area 2D bodied entered. If I go to my nodes, nothing has been connected. So let me copy this code, delete everything, go on bodied entered, connect to the dash power up, and here we are. This should work. I see. I know what I'm doing a little bit sometimes. Copy and paste the code. Maybe adding this line of code, and let's see what happens. Or is it level 4, level 2, level 4? No, it's level 5. Level 5. Let's see if the dash power up icon now works. Boom. Gotcha. Golly. Okay. You are definitely dashing. And the jump is crazy. It works, but not necessarily how I intended. No, this is not working how it should. All right. I use gdevelop and even Visual Script. Let me stretch this out a little bit more so I can see the chat. I use gdeveloped. What is gdeveloped? And Visual Script. I think I know Visual Script. Likes to fight. It is indeed always something small, but it's not dashing. The problem with that, like hitting the action button to dash. All right, let me think about this. You have your dash. let me think about this. The dash icon, I should put this in. I should put this in the state machine, not here. But for you to press the button and execute the dash, let's make this, add this to the state machine. Let's add this to the state machine and see what happens. So I'm gonna go up here, add dash, go down here, copy and paste the state just like we did last time. Call it dash, call this dash. Let's see what's up. Yo, going to college and couldn't help but look at this live session. Appreciate y'all joining the live stream. I know this this channel is filled with game developers or indie game devs, aspiring game developers, well-established game developers. There's quite a few people like that I actually rock with and watch their content, and then see them subscribe to me. I'm like, golly, you know, we built a little community over here. Appreciate y'all. We got 10 viewers. Y'all going crazy. Appreciate y'all for joining the live stream. GDevelop is a free engine I like to use. It's like Construct. Okay, got you. Got you. So we finna go to our state machine. Make a new function. Call it dash. Make sure we got the input axis in there. All right, let's talk. If movement data dot, what do I want to use? Dash movement. Let me try some. If I go to the default movement, make that dash 100, and then go to the dash movement, make that 200. So if movement data dot dash speed is equal to 200, which it would only be equal to 200 if you run into the dash icon, what we finna do? You know what's crazy? I deleted, why did I do that? I deleted that too soon. Or did I comment it out? No, I commented, thank the Lord I did not delete this. Thank the Lord. So I didn't know what I was going to do without you. Let's copy this. Then all right, let's think. Let's think on our feet. Don't need this. The movement dot speed is equal to 200. Input dot action. This is tricky. It's a little tricky. I gotta think on my feet. I'm trying to use the action button. when using the action button. All right, let's go back to the dash power up. Hey, what's good, Christopher? Appreciate you joining. Just catching a late night vibe on the Eastern Standard. Late time vibe. I know everybody is from different time zones, so it's always crazy to go live, and for some people that's 7 a.m. For some people that's, you know, midnight. We international with it. Just working on Ducky runners. If you have any power-up suggestions, comment it down below. This game is all about power-ups. Platforming and power-ups. Any suggestions? Right now we have projectile suggestion. So the Ducky's gonna shoot water. What else? Hovering, a kind of like a hover water. Let me scroll up. Eagle wings to fly higher and faster. It's another suggestion. That might actually be mad easy to implement right now. I might do that right after. Alright, I think the problem with the dash power up is it's immediate. Like with the power-ups, the way I've done power-ups before, it would just affect the player. But with the dash power-up, I'm trying to implement an action, like you pressing a second button. So I gotta think about this new approach. Anything to slow down or descend. Right now we have a fat, like, you know how everybody be feeding ducks at a pond and they be giving them bread? Now we got Fat Ducky. For those who are just joining, we got Fat Ducky. It's a work in progress, but here is my 2-second sprite for bread. Fat Ducky, slow you down, can barely jump. There we go. We just made that during the live stream. Yeah, any suggestions, yo? Let me know what's up. Dash move. Okay, let's compare the dash movement versus the player movement, because I did ×2. One more time. We gotta see Fat Ducky. Oop, wrong scene. Skinny Ducky, so it floats. I will protect Fat Ducky. I imagine that COD on the Switch would be great. COD on the Switch would change and will change the game. I'm pretty sure that that's going to happen. This guy just waddles. Fat Ducky struggling. Fat Ducky struggling. But I think Skinny Ducky would be dope. Just like from Mario Bros. DS, when you would get the mini mushroom and then Mario and Luigi would jump super high. That's a great idea. But it being a duck, like, I'm not trying to rip Super Mario and just add a mini mushroom or a poisonous mushroom. Like, what icon can be used to make the Ducky shrink? Talk to me. Ever since making the state machine, Ducky's kind of janky when it comes to running, which is not a problem when I use the controller because you only have, 2 inputs. But when you hold left and right at the same time, one after the other, it's kind of broken. I don't know if some new tech can be discovered with that, especially when when you jump and hold right. Nah, I fixed that. When you jump and hold right. Yeah, I fixed that. I'm working on stuff. But yeah, with the controller it works awesome. I love the movement with the controller. If you have not tried this game with a controller, plug your controller in on the itch.io page. Go crazy. But yeah, the keyboard a little janky, but we'll fix that. So everything's a process. Moldy bread for poison mushroom. That's y'all onto something. I like that. I mean, this right now, this looks like moldy bread. Right now, this looks like moldy bread, but I guess I'll fix that. It's so bad. Yeah, I like Fat Ducky. Fat Ducky's cool. Have you tried the classic Castlevania games yet? Castlevania, I played like the original, like on the NES. I absolutely loved Castlevania. What's it called? Area of Sorrow? Something like that. That game is fantastic. Love me some Castlevania Area of Sorrow. But those are the only two I played, honestly. I know there are some newer ones out there. And for those who don't know, there also is a coyote jump for this game. So you could quickly, like, there's a buffer where you can be off of a ledge and still jump, which is how I'm putting y'all a game, because the records that I hold for this game are ridiculous. I'm putting y'all on. For those who are watching this live, you can slightly get a jump after falling off to collect these eggs, or just any other tech down the line. You heard it here first. I'm putting y'all a game. I don't want to be the one to hold the records. I don't want to be the one to hold the records. But I want y'all to play this game, break this game, man. Find your own tech, do y'all thing. How long have I been programming? I've been programming for a month. I haven't been programming for long. I have a background in programming. I have a whole video game development, asset development, programming college background, which you can watch the college dropout video. My college dropout video, I go into detail about all I've been through when it comes to game development and trying to take it as a career and go to school for it. But watch the video. A lot was said. Watch the video. Appreciate you joining. But how long have I been like actually programming this game and like getting back into programming? I started with Unreal. I don't know if I should count this. I started learning programming in Unreal for about a month and a half, and then I dropped it. But specifically GD script and Godot, like a month-ish, whenever I dropped the first video, like a month and a half. Yeah, so I'm a quick learner. I am a quick learner. Ducks like a lot of snacks like pretzels, popcorn. We fed them at the zoo. That's a good power up. Ducks be always eating, yo. That's why we got Fat Ducky. When I was a kid, they probably shouldn't eat that, but maybe you can use that for something. I don't know. I think, because I'm trying to keep things canon for the most part, you know. Never seen a jetpack riding Ducky, but I know ducks can't eat a lot of things that people feed them. What can't ducks eat? Let's see. Apparently, you're not supposed to feed bread to ducks. Like, that is something that there are signs out there that it's unhealthy for ducks to consume bread. But that's what everybody be feeding them. Let's see. Healthy treats for ducks: seeds, canned corn, peas, lettuce, pellets. That's can, not count. I need to can. The Smash Flash game you were talking about is a whole vibe. Yo, Super Smash Flash 2 is my favorite Smash Brothers game. Is my absolute favorite Smash Brothers game. And I know that's a hot take, but if y'all seen the live stream, y'all seen the gameplay, I love me some Smash Flash. There's nothing like that game out there. I love the movement. I love the characters. I got this low. Dang, that's actually a good... That loaf of bread is a good icon. Because my icon is trash. I did make it in 2 seconds, but this icon for bread is absolutely horrendous. Oh man, seeds or pellets for small Ducky. Yo, I have a banger idea. I don't know if I should do it right now. I have a banger idea that you can see. All right, let me break it down. The story of the game is the raccoons took this duck's egg. Now you're going on a duck chase, goose chase, whatever you want to call it. I know this is a goose right now, but I'm calling it a duck. A lot of people have made comments on this is a goose. This is a goose. It's a goose named Duck. It's a goose named Ducky. You follow me? This is a goose named Ducky that is trying to collect their eggs and traverse all these worlds and get their eggs back from the raccoons. I have a fantastic idea where you can hatch your eggs and then use your baby ducklings as a playable character. Fire. And they would have their own abilities and their own player, like all these dash movement and like default movement and whatnot. The little duckies would have their own player movement, and yeah, it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire. So like, say for instance, you fight off a bunch of raccoons with when I make the projectile for the duck, which is gonna be some Blastoise water blaster. Then you save your ducks, they hatch. Then you could switch to the little Ducky characters to traverse a particular part in the level that only those ducks can fit into. Y'all following me? Y'all following me? This game finna be crazy. We got power-ups. We got platforming movement. We got some basic enemies right now. But those are gonna be the 3 components that make Ducky runners. A bunch of dope power-ups, dope platforming, and the enemies. But what was I doing? The dash power up. Let's try to figure this out now. I mean, if you wanted to joke, have a cat loaf thing and the duck tries to eat it and the cat swipes at it. There are white ducks though. That's what I'm saying. There are white ducks out there. Come on. I've seen white ducks before. Everybody's saying, "Oh, this is a goose." Yeah, you messed up. This is a goose. Oh man. I thought you were gonna say you can hatch your eggs and use your baby as projectiles. I mean, we can get some cartoon mischief, cartoon violence. You know, this is rated E10. Rated E10. I mean, we could. I don't know if that'd be a good idea. You went out of your way to traverse all these worlds to save your ducks. You're just gonna dash them at the raccoons as a projectile? I don't know about that. We gotta stick to our priorities. We trying to save our family. You know what I mean? Oh man, this is fun, yo. I didn't know live development would be this fun. This is fun. This chat is bumping, yo. Appreciate you joining. Oh man, if y'all could drop a like, share the live stream with somebody. We 10 subscribers away from 1,500. Y'all subscribe. I'm trying to hit that real quick. Grow the community. Appreciate y'all. Put a little helmet on them. Yo, I have an idea for a helmet, like a construction helmet. One of the levels I'm gonna have, it's gonna be a construction site. You got the bars, pendulum, whatever, all this kind of stuff. Crane going on. And you're supposed to traverse the teetering crane. You're gonna have your Ducky helmet on. It's gonna be fire. But back to the dash movement that, let me figure this out. Let me lock in. Default. Let's try to figure this out. All right, let's put acceleration 1000, friction 1000. Go back to the dash. 1000. Jump velocity, that's what we were missing. Ducky customizations, yes. There will be Ducky customizations. There will be unlockables. Yeah. Drop your Ducky customization outfit options in the shot. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. There's definitely gonna be customizations. I don't know how I'm gonna implement them exactly. I know I was thinking about as an unlockable or just as you go throughout the game, different ducks. You can choose from different ducks. I don't know. Y'all talk to me. Let's talk about this. How should you go about customization? Is that something that's just gonna happen throughout the game? Are these gonna be unlockables and you could change the outfit of your duck no matter what level you're playing? I don't know yet. All right, dash movement, 360 jump velocity. Default movement is 300. Duck DLC. I've never thought about DLC. My thing is I want the game to be jam-packed as much as it can be, because I'm leaning towards like a August release date. So I want to get as much done as I can. But I don't know about DLC. I kind of like games that are fully furnished. I'm not into that Street Fighter V when you drop the game and you got 4 characters. And then DLC comes and then you end up with 16. I want to make this game pretty polished. You're going to have a good time. Google Howard the Duck? What the heck? Because you kind of lost me. Howard the Duck? Who's Howard the Duck? What the heck is this? Ew! You want this as DLC? Oh, heck no. No. Bro. What is this? What? Oh man, this is funny. I've never heard of this. I've never heard of this. Oh no. I gotta add this in the game in some way. Make the ducks get into spirit. Hey, it's not off the table. Hallelujah. We're gonna get the duckies. We're gonna get the duckies in the spirit. In Jesus' name. This is funny. This is funny. That's crazy. Yeah, Howard's gonna be in the game. We'll make it work. I don't have a game plan for right now, but Howard the Duck will be in the game. Oh man. Default movement. Jump velocity is 300. What was I doing? Dash. So we got negative 300, 1, 200, 400. Negative 300, 1, 200, 400. Yeah, I had a dope Easter, man. Hope you had a good Easter too. Spent time with the family, eat bun and cheese. Went to church. Just had a grand old time. He is risen. Happy Easter. Shout out Jesus. Shout out Jesus. He's definitely risen. Howard should be premium. That's crazy. Y'all really want Ducky run a DLC? I mean, I gotta think about this now. Ducky run a DLC. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. So now, is the dash? Is the dash movement now the same as the default? 200, 100, 1000. Let's go to default. Cool. I think we in the clear. We in the clear. We in the clear. This is absurd. What is this movie about? What? Honestly. 1986. What is this movie about? This is something else. A sarcastic humanoid duck. Wait, hold on. I ain't trying to get no copyright strike like the last time. You know that's crazy? When I was doing like one of the other streams, I was just comparing cartoons, and the fact that there was no audio playing, just the visuals, and I got copyright striked out the wazoo for having the video playing. So we gonna keep that on pause. A sarcastic humanoid duck is pulled from his home world to Earth, where he must stop an alien invasion with the help of a nerdy scientist and struggling female rock singer. I don't know about that. 28 on Metacritic. Metascore. Yo, this is absurd. That's funny. He was in the Guardians of the Galaxy? You know what's crazy? I watched Guardians 2. And I never watched 1. And I didn't watch 3. I'm gonna watch 1 soon. But Guardians 2. This guy is for real a Marvel character? Yo. Yo. How come this dude ain't in Marvel vs. Capcom? This should have been the face of Marvel vs. Capcom. This right here. It's a shame. I feel you, more VR. I feel you. Yeah, I gotta watch the first Guardians. Definitely, that's on my Howard the Duck socks. Oh man. Alright, let's go back to the player. Let's try to implement this dash. See if we can implement this dash real quick. Ah, I'm smart. If the, what in the world? And input axis. All right, if moving data dot speed equals 200 and you press the action button, jump velocity times 2. Let's see what happens. I think this should work. Velocity. There should be a way to apply force, not just by velocity. Let's see what the chat's saying. Y'all didn't like Guardians series? To me, it was the best series. Guardians is the best series in the MCU? Outside of the Avengers. I was about to say. Hold on there. Avengers is pretty up there. Now I gotta watch Guardians 1. I heard Guardians 3 is not better than 2. Not better than 1. From what I've heard. I heard Guardians 2 is the best. Then it's 1. Then it's 3. But once I watch 1 and 3, I'll have my own verdict. Let's see what happens if this power up works. If I hit the action button. Alright, so let me use the duck. I can jump. Nothing's happening. Run into the icon. Nothing's happening. I press the action button. Nothing's happening. Okay, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. To me, it isn't better than 1, but it's better than 2. Last place? That's, I mean, you watched all 3, so. I've only watched 2 and I thought it was pretty good. I enjoyed 2. So for 2 to be last place, I mean, hey, that means this must be a pretty good series. If 2 is last place, I'm very interested on what 1 and 3 are like. I want force to be applied. I need to figure this out. I want force to be applied. Wait, dash speed equals 200. It would only equal 200 if you run into the icon, correct? Dash movement data, correct, 200. But there needs Some force needs to be applied. Let's figure this out. All right, we'll keep Howard, but I need to figure out how to get some force applied. How to apply in Godot. All right. What just happened? There we go. All right, let's see how we can apply force. Default force. Global position. Apply central force. Apply impulse. Let's see this. If input action just pressed action. Impulse vector 2. Let's try that again. Okay, that's kind of what I want. Let's see if that works. Let's see if that works. So I might not need these two line of codes if I'm applying force. But let's see. If movement dot speed, blah blah blah. Apply. Oh, rigid body 2D is what am I using? I should be using a rigid body 2D. Character body 2D. Let's just see. Apply. What are the options? Gravity, friction, air resistance. What did I have before? Let's see if this works. And let me make sure that I'm pressing the correct button. Let's remap. Can I remap? Square. Yeah, that's the correct one. Guardians made you uncomfortable. It was just upsetting. The characters are too mean-spirited. I'm trying to find out, honestly. Level 5. See if this works. See if this works. See if this works. Jump into the icon. Nothing. Why was this working before for me then? Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out. Dash. Handle dash. It's always something small, bro. Man. It's not working because I didn't declare the input access. Oh my god. No, it is in there. Oh, it is in there. I was so happy to see him get dusted in Infinity War. You know, I'm trying to figure this out because the dash that I implemented on its own works to a certain extent, but adding it to the power up when you interact with the icon doesn't work. So I'm just trying to, and it's the same code. If the movement data dot speed equals 200 and you press the action button, velocity, let's think about this. Let's think about this. Godot 4. This is why I like behaviors as and Visual Script. It does more work for me. Oh man, you gotta be, what's the word? You gotta be forgetting the term. I'm forgetting the term, but you just gotta have that eagle eye when it comes to coding, because it just be the smallest things. And even right now, I'm sure like this is a small detail that I'm missing. This doesn't need to be here. Velocity. Okay, what if I just take out velocity dot x? See what happens. See what happens. What's the worst that can happen? We're testing the game out. This is not working. All right. It's not working. I'm a straight up G. The occasional life is the life for me. We can play on Xbox, we can play on PC, but the occasional life is the life for me. I'm a gamer. YouTube entertainer, get the information, make visual explainers, battle block the castle crasher, I'm feeling ya, retro game collector, Phoenix Reset, I'm seeing ya. I got so many games, I don't know what to do. I keep buying and not playing, what will I get a clue? Video game backlog, you know how we do. Super Smash Flash 2 all day with the crew. Yeah, going crazy. Going crazy. Yo, you gotta get creative, man. Programming, for some people, programming is fun. For most people, it isn't. So you gotta find ways to just sneak fun stuff in there. Fat jump. Give you a little smile as you're developing. Yo, I'm gonna drop a full song when I get some more stuff written, because that's not a freestyle. I got a notes, but once I get some more bars in the arsenal, I'm gonna drop a full music video, everything, crazy edits. I'm a gamer anthem. AOG got one for sure. Oh, I could be missing the true false statement here. Let me try that. I'm a gamer. Wait, just dashed. Let's see, just. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. See if this works. See if this works. You like the art of programming, which is why I use visual script programs so it doesn't make me angry as much. I mean, I was messing with visual scripting for Unreal Engine, but I just missed the traditional typing out code. I don't know. Both are fine. It still doesn't work. Come on now. Why isn't it working? It's not working. I mess with visual scripting, but hey, this hardcore traditional just sat well with me. Sits well with me. You know what's funny? A lot of people have a lot of people love the intro and outro for my videos, and every time it comes on, when me and my wife are watching it back for the first time, we just look at each other. I'm a gamer. I was straight up, gee, the occasional life is the life for me. Synchronize with it. It's cool. It's cool that other people are experiencing that. It's cool that other people are experiencing that. Finna give y'all address and social. Yo, be careful out there. You gotta stay protected. Gotta stay protected, more VR. All right, this joint ain't working, so I'm a appreciate y'all liking the intro. I'm a uncomment this stuff out to see if it works, and if it does work, then I just wrong scene. Level 5. He was singing it while we were playing kart last night. Wait, now the dash just isn't working, period. Something's up. The dash was working before. All right, let's go into debug mode. Let's lock in and try to see why the dash isn't working at all. Even the original dash is not working. I'm a gamer. I'm a straight up G. The occasional life is the life for me. Oh man. Handle dash. Oh, it's not working because action button. Duh. All right, let's try that again. All right, let's try it again. Is the dash working? No, it's not. Well, I don't know how to backtrack, so we gonna figure it out. All right, bundle old dash, stick to the new dash, see if we can get this bumping. We gotta use our brain meats. velocity dot x. Is it dash power up? All right. We got handle dash. Let's just comment this out. Oops. It doesn't work anyways for some reason, but comment it out. What about that? Is just dashed. Alright. Essentially, I just want to apply force. Like, it shouldn't be that difficult. Wait a second. Is it not working because I'm referring? No, that shouldn't be that. Dash speed. I don't know. We just gotta apply force, man. Let's try to find a quick way to apply force to this Ducky, because my dash code I didn't like it to begin with, so might as well fix it now. Let's try it again. Apply force godot 4. Always gotta go to the ready. Let's see. Add a vector 3, vector 2 in my case, your dash force to be the velocity. You may need to store it in a separate velocity modifier. So is the problem I didn't add a vector 2? Let's see. I know I think I've used vector 2s in the past. Let's see if I can. There's always something. I commented out the implementation of that, brother. Okay. Let's try this again, because it should work now. Let's try this again. I don't know about the power up specifically, but the dash should work. There we go. Oh shoot. There we go. There we go. The dash semi works. I'm gonna work on that now. See what's really going on. Let's see if the dash works without the original dash code being applied. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. I hope it does. I hope it does. All right. Oh golly. I mean it's a little bit much, and it's going in the wrong direction, but it works. We getting somewhere. Let's get out. Why is this going in the wrong direction? Let's figure this out. Velocity.x. But the force is not going in the right direction. Was it going in the right direction with the original name? Let's see. Let's see. Handle dash. No? What was it called? I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not trying to focus on that anyways. Let's stick with the new one. Stick with the new one. Dash speed equals 200. So maybe the dash speed, we don't need this? No, I do need it. Oops. But nothing crazy though, like a 1.2 maybe? Maybe a 1.2, see what happens? Let's see what happens. Okay, still too crazy, but it's not going in the right direction. Why is that? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, you trying out here, but sometimes I just don't know. The dash power up works though. We're making some progress. And to not lose progress, let's use GitHub before I added, what do we add? Bread and dash power up. Bread power up works, and the dash doesn't. The force is being applied in the wrong direction. I don't know why. It's being applied PPL in the wrong direction. But it somewhat works. Let's keep it pushing. Commit to main, push original. Shout out to GitHub. Shout out to everybody that told me to get Git. Now I have my history, as you can see. I have my history for the game. I'm learning. Appreciate y'all. I'm learning. But how's everyone feeling though? What's everyone saying? Fat Jump is living in my head rent free. You gotta add something fun like that to your game. The caterpillar, like Fat Caterpillar or something. Why is the force being applied in the opposite direction? I know velocity X isn't very specific, but golly, it shouldn't be, you know what I mean? Just assuming it would go in the right direction. Let's try it again without the times. So we have the dash power up that doesn't work the greatest because the force is being applied backwards. Anyhow, it works. So let's move on to another power up. while I figure this out in the meantime. But any other power-up suggestions, y'all comment down below. We got a bread power-up, which makes you fat. We got the dash power-up that makes you dash in the wrong direction. Oh, someone said something about flying eagle. Or a small power-up. Skinny Ducky. Skinny Ducky, that would be easy. We might have to do the Skinny Ducky power-up. What did you say for that? Skinny Ducky. Had to tell my girl right now playing Ducky Run is getting ready for stream. Crunch in the summer. Hey, you spitting right now, fuck. Yo, you spitting. You spitting, warrior. Yo, I might have to add that into the Okay. Now go off, yo. Yeah, yo, man, this I can listen to this all day, yo. Speed fire. Especially when the bass comes in. All right. All right, we got to figure out why it's doing this in the wrong direction. I like that the dash is being implemented, but it's being implemented in the wrong direction. Velocity.x. Is there another velocity that I can... Negative x? I don't know. Let's try that. Velocity dot negative x. So it's in the opposite direction. Potentially. Doesn't work. Okay. Didn't think so. Let's do a quick search. Let's do a quick search. Or oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I don't know if this is a solution. Where'd it go? Is it because one of the parameters of the movement data is negative? No, dash speed is 200. Yeah, I don't get it. Let's. That's dash movement speed. Default movement speed is the same thing. No, dash is 100. I don't know. We gotta find a way to switch the velocity. Negative x. Velocity. Godot 4. See if we can figure this out. Let's see what we got over here. See if we can skim through this real quick. Input Y, yeah, I know about that. I know about. I remember having code in the wrong word and being confused for a long time. That's the thing. I actually don't know why this is not working. The crazy thing, it worked before with the same code, but now it's doing it in the opposite direction. I don't know. This isn't really helping either. Velocity.length. Velocity plus equal input. I don't know what the heck this guy talking about, but I'm just trying to see if I can sneak something from his code real quick to figure it out. And of course not. All right, let's just try random stuff. Let's just try random stuff. How would you... dot flip? No. Velocity. X. It has to be velocity.x. All right. I don't think I got the brain power for this right now, so I'll move on to one of the other comments said skinny ducky, which that would be great. And what is the power up? Seed pellets? Yeah, well, I guess it doesn't matter. We'll finalize that later. Let's just make skinny ducky. Let's go back into the lab. We got fat ducky. Now we need skinny ducky. I just need to... yeah. Skinny ducky. How can we do this? Let's get the two idols. Extend this out a little bit. Yeah. I was thinking. We thinking. I was thinking the same thing. Skinny ducky needs some lettuce in his life. So, how many frames are these separated at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make skinny ducky and the leaf icon. Skinny ducky might look a little funny, but that is the appeal. Yeah, you're gonna be like, yeah, like that. There we go. There, skinny ducky. Yeah, that was quick. Skinny ducky. There we go. Take a little weight off of this side too. Let's just push it in one. Push it in. Okay. Hey, yo, skinny ducky looking kind of. Yo, skinny ducky needs some Nikes. Kind of like skinny ducky. No, I think. There we go. Something like that. What y'all think? What y'all think of skinny ducky? Alright, let's just fill this in. Make sure all the colors are straight. Yeah, there we go. I mean, the legs look kind of weird, but let's just leave it for now. Copy this. Skinny Ducky needs some sponsorships. How do I do this? Bend it over. Shift it down. Oh, no, I mean, we need the AM. Shift it down once. There we have it. Skinny Ducky. I don't like the pointiness of this. Let's see. There we go. Something like that. Yeah, I was thinking for a speed power up that Ducky gonna have some kicks on, some Nikes, some running shoes on. I was thinking about an ice skating power up, where just you slipping and sliding at mad friction or lack of friction. There we go. Skinny Ducky. Skinny Ducky. Skinny Ducky. What did I do on this side? Something like that. And fill it in. There we go. Skinny Ducky. And no, the tail gotta flip. Yeah, the tail gotta flip. So let me just, oops. Just copy there. Paste. Why does Skinny look? Why does he look cursed? Why does he look cursed? I think Skinny Ducky look alright. Helmet for armor. Ooh. That's a good idea. Because usually when you take damage, you instantly just go back to your original position. So if there's a power up where you can take one hit and keep it pushing, that's smart. Yo, this live stream is very successful. Thank you, more VR. That is a great power up. Golly. Armor Ducky. We can get a whole medieval joint, like the medieval helmets and outfit. And then yeah, easy speed power up is get some Nikes on. Oh, Skinny Ducky need to fly. Oh, Skinny Ducky need to run. So how can we make? Let's just copy these three. Let me go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's a great idea. Oh, I didn't even notice that. We need to fix that real quick. I don't know what you do with this, but a straw hat. Straw hat Ducky. That could be a reference to Luffy. That might be dope. If I make this Ducky get some fighting moves, then Ducky gonna be Straw Hat Luffy. Straw Hat Ducky. That's fire. Straw Hat fighting Ducky. I like that. I like that. So for Skinny Ducky, how can we do this real quick? Let's just take the body and shift it down some. Boom. I mean, I don't look right. Let's take the bottom rather. Karate Ducky. That's tough. I like that. I like that. Yeah, Skinny Ducky looked deflated, but I think that's the point. The Ducky. That would be a hilarious animation. To have the dog stretch his neck. Yo, you know, alright, let's talk. Cause I was thinking about making a hook shot item or power for the game. The hook shot from Zelda, jumping all over the place with the hook shot. If we get Straw Hat Ducky and it just uses its neck as the hook shot instead of the duck just having a hook shot in hand and shooting around, that would be fire. Not gonna lie, that is a fantastic idea. A fantastic idea. Hook shot Ducky. Yeah. Y'all let me know, because Karate Ducky could be its own thing. There's a duck fighting, and then Straw Hat Ducky could be Luffy, but just with its neck. Is this small enough? Versus this? Yeah, I think that's good enough. We just gonna shift the legs up. Shift the legs up. Skinny Ducky. This look kind of janky right now, but let's see if we can premium Straw Hat Ducky. Let's see if we can move the arms down one, if that's okay. If that's okay. Got this or this, one or two. One or two. It is supposed to be Skinny Ducky. No, let's keep it this. Make it simple. And then for the last one, let's move the legs up. This Ducky looked deflated. So we got Skinny Ducky. We got Straw Hat Ducky, which is gonna be a hook shot. We got Fat Ducky from eating too much bread, which they're not supposed to eat apparently. Yeah, this is cool. This is cool. Yeah, I like this. Cool. There we go. We got Skinny Ducky. We don't have a jumping animation, but we'll fit that in there. Eventual, oops. Eventually, oop. What is this? Where is this pixel from? I mean, it does sound like a balloon. Oh shoot, that's not good. Let me copy, because I'm missing the first run animation. There we go. Oh, this is where this is from. I see. Cool. I don't think these are kind of close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If it doesn't work, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we just go back and fix it. Hopefully it works. Export. Ducky sprite sheet. And we just gotta make lettuce real quick. Just get some sort of a reference. Ooh, okay. Nothing too detailed. We're just trying to throw something into the game. Nothing too detailed. It's a cool. Oh shoot, we got a new subscriber. Appreciate you joining the guild. What's the name? Devin. What's good? Appreciate you joining the guild. We just out here. Where the subscribers looking at? Cause we 10 subscribers away from 1,500. All right, let's get this lettuce in there real quick. Let's get the lettuce in there real quick. Just something quick, nothing's crazy. There's our lettuce. Looks great to me. Just something real quick. I'm a gamer. I'm a straight up G. The occasional life is the life for me. We can play on Xbox, we can play on PC, but the occasional life is the life for me. I'm a gamer. YouTube entertainer. Get the information, make visual explainers. Better like the castle. I see ya. Retro game collector. Phoenix Research. I've seen ya. I got so many games I don't know what to do. Well, this is our lettuce. Sound good to you? Sound good to me. Just need something. We just need something in there. All right. Export. let us. And what was I doing? The dash. Figure out that later. New scene. We're gonna get a new. Get us back in there. A new scene. Lettuce. Power up. We gonna add a child, which is a sprite. Prite. Appreciate it. You know, quick little lettuce. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. And we are going to add an area 2D so that when the player collides with it, get it to queue free, meaning disappear. Add a node. Collision. We gonna pick the circle. Let's not worry too much about specifics. Let us add a script. Let us power up. Let us go. What's the let us do again? Oh, that's Skinny Ducky. Okay, Skinny Ducky. Just copy this. Save this first. Let us power up. Copy and paste. We need to make a let us player movement. So we gonna go to fast movement. Yeah, let's duplicate the fast movement. Call it let us movement data. And drag that in right here. We don't need these two. Just keep the code clean. And we're gonna rename this to lettuce movement data. Attach the node, like we forgot the last time. We're gonna add the node. What in the world? Where is it? What? Area 2D. There we go. Bodied entered on bodied entered to the lettuce. Evil Ducky. What kind of power up would that be? On bodied entered. Copy and paste. Body movement data equals lettuce movement data. Lettuce movement data meaning Ducky said let us deflated. I had a placeholder bird enemy that looked like plant birds were doing their best. Wait, what? I had a placeholder bird enemy that looked like plants. What you talking about? What are plant birds? Oh, I see. All right, see, I had to do a quick Google search. So when we run into the lettuce planes, got you. How do we want this to affect Ducky? Just the evil duck character that you run into occasionally. The main villain for the game will be raccoons. So, I mean, there could be an evil Ducky, but the antagonist for the game is, or are, Raccoon City. And I think that might be the final. That might be the final area, Raccoon City, to save all your little Ducky eggs. Gravity skill. Let's put that to, I don't know, 1.3. That might be too much. 1.4. Let's make the speed 200, because you're gonna be real small. Yeah, let's try 200. Would this affect the friction? I don't know. Let's make the jump velocity 400. See how this works. Now we got to add this to our state machine. State machine. Oops, this cap lock's on. Let us and add that new state over here. And a really interesting idea I have, even for the power-ups themselves. Yes, the levels are very short, and you would, I don't know if every level is going to be 10 seconds, but I think it would be dope, since I have a state machine where I could literally change the state of the duck at any point in time. It would be fire if I had levels that you can bounce between power-ups. So like first section, you need to be Fat Ducky to make a bunch of short hops, and then you eventually run into the lettuce to go crazy, jump real high and such. So yeah, that I'm thinking of adding 2, or like just ability to, for levels, to prioritize multiple power-ups to make the level design real interesting. I'd be thinking we gonna call this lettuce, and we gonna call this lettuce. Flat Ducky. I don't know about Flat Ducky because I have an idea of when you get to interact with your hatched little duckies, that they would be so small you would just crawl under things. So instead of Flat Ducky, I'm gonna just have you change characters to be what your little ducklings. Add a new function. Lettuce with the input axis. If movement data dot, what are we basing this off of? Speed? I always do speed. If movement data dot speed is equal to 200. Yeah, that should be it. Animation player dot play. Oh, I didn't even add it. Oh shoot, forgot to add. Let's go to level 1. I need to add the lettuce to a level, put it here. Go to the player. I have too much stuff open. Don't need the bread. Don't need the dash. Don't need a jetpack. Go to the player, animations. skinny idle. So we have skinny idle. We have skinny running. No, not skinny. Lettuce. No, I mean, I guess it would be skinny. Yeah. I only have those two so far. The regular idles, 3 frames, or 2 rather, running. Ducky on that Kristen Bell diet. Oh, definitely. Skinny running. Oh, y'all can't see that. Oh. Skinny. Where's running? Run. 10 frames. Cool. So let's add newly made frames. Why is this not working? 11. Hey, what happened? That's not correct. Uh-oh. It's supposed to be 4.8. Dang. I guess we ran into a little problem. What was it before? Let's just go to idle. Ran into a little problem. This is not good. This is not supposed to be happening. I know I added. Oh, it has to be the correct amount of spacing, I think. So let's try to fix that. What did I do? All right, so what I do for spacing, oh, that's interesting. I've never seen adding animations like that before. I only ever use GameMaker. Yeah, there is. You could just add a sprite sheet and then as you saw, just you add your sprite sheet, you declare, you know, the correct spacing, and then you can just select 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the idle animation. But since I tampered with the original format of the sprite sheet, I don't know how this is gonna go. See, so if I can figure this out. There must be a better way for me to do this sprite sheet. There must be a better way. Ooh. What did I just do? Oh, there we go. There must be a better way to do this. But this is how we gonna do it for now. Okay, there's a problem. Spacing was way off. Let's get you back in order. Let's get you back in order. I don't know how do you do it in Photoshop, but you can turn on a grid. I think you can customize size too. I know. Like, I started off with the rectangles, and I know I can do a grid, like edit preferences or some, or window show grid. Something. I know I could bring up a grid. I did the boxes, and they've been here ever since. So let's see if this works. Ducky, tiles, Ducky sprite sheet, boom, godot. Oh, we don't need the boxes. Let's export this. Ducky sprite sheet. I'm a straight up G. The occasional life is the life for me. We can play on Xbox, we can play on PC, but the occasional life is the life for me. All right, let's add these new animations. What the? There we go. We got skinny idol. Hopefully this works. Yes. No. Doesn't work. I don't know, man. I know it's supposed to be 4 vertical, 8 horizontal. But extending out the box made this janky. So why don't I put this on another section? There has to be a better way to do this. But, whoa. This is how I'm doing it for now. What is this a part of? Aren't you your own frame? We good? Okay. Cool. Save this. I hope this works. If it doesn't, we gotta go back to the drawing board when it comes to the sprite sheet. I'm a gamer. I'm a straight up G. The occasional life is the life for me. We can play on Xbox, we can play on PC, but the occasional life is the life for me. I'm a gamer. YouTube entertainer. What's going on here? Ducky. If this doesn't work, then I don't know what will. What happened? Am I bugging? Was it 3? Is it 3? I think I'm bugging. Brother. It was never like this. Oh, it might be because of... Because of how extended this is, it might be altering it for some reason. Yeah, there must be a better way to do this. There must be. Hopefully this fixes it. If not, oh, I'm screwed. Easy. There we go. All right. All right. Let's see. Export. Again. Ducky sprite sheet. Yo, y'all really pulling up for the live stream. Yo, appreciate y'all joining. Everybody that sticking around this late. Of course, I always do that. I always do that. I've only done sprite sheets super long ago, like a donkey years ago, so I don't know the right or wrong way to do things. I'm just doing things. That's my whole story when it comes to this whole shindig. I'm just doing things. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I'll figure it out to make it work. That's all I'm working with right now. Skinny Ducky. Let's try to add this again. Please work. Please work. Please work. 4, 8. There we go. I knew it was 4, 8. Alright, bet. Skinny Ducky. Got the clips. Add frames. Nope, that's not what I meant to do, but Skinny Ducky idle. Then we got Skinny Ducky running. Boom. Add frames. What's the regular run? That's 10 frames. So we're gonna make this 10 frames. And the idle 3 frames. And we're good to go. I don't know if Godot does this, but if I import an image with the same name, the cache sees it in the same image. So yeah, it does that as well. It does that as well, thankfully. So I got the animations in there, I got the lettuce in there. Go back to the player script, and I'm a gamer. Let's add the lettuce dot play. What are we playing? We are playing Skinny Idle. No, that's not correct. That's not how we're supposed to do things. Let's go back to the idle state. If input axis equals 0 and you are on the floor, let me just copy and paste that real quick. Oh, and you aren't moving and you're on the floor. Skinny idle. Let's add that in. And for running, if input axis, copy and paste real quick. If movement data dot speed is equal to 200 and you are moving and you are on the floor, play Skinny running. Cool. This should work. This should work. So let's go to level 1, test it out. Not working. All right, that's cool. Let's figure it out. What did I not do with the lettuce? On area body 2D, didn't I? I added that. Oh, area 2D collision mass 2. There's always something. There's always something. There we go. Alright, we got regular Ducky. Now we got Skit. Whoa. I mean, I kind of like the movement, but he's not skinny. What's going on? Oh, I didn't do jumping. I mean, the movement is tight, but the animation is not playing. What's going on? Ah, it is not working because I always forget to add this state into the jumping and other running states. All right, to the jumping, lettuce dash bread, jetpack, jumping. If movement data dot speed is equal to 200, change states dot lettuce jumping, also for running. That should work. That should work now. Skinny running, level 1. Why do I picture Swan Lake playing for an ice skating Ducky? Yo, that's smart. For each power up that, I mean, I know I was gonna add specific like power up sounds, like for the jetpack, for the fire to be coming out, a fire sound would play, but for ice skating Ducky, for like some majestical, Nami, Swan Lake type vibes, that'd be tight. That's a good sound effect idea. All right, let's see if this works. We got regular Ducky doing his thing. Get the lettuce. Skinny Ducky's here, and it's a little janky, but he is skinny. Ducky is skinny. It's skinny, but it's not small. Why is the run animation waddling? That don't look right. I don't have a flying animation for the skinny yet, but it's kind of waddling. Like, get the lettuce. I don't know. Whatever. I think Skinny Ducky needs to be smaller. How can I... I don't think I've ever worked with size before. I could change the size in the Photoshop file very easily, but I don't want to do that. And then I have to manipulate the pixels and all that kind of nonsense. I would rather cut the size in half if I could figure that out, because I've never worked with size before. Position, change size in Godot 4. How do you do that? Change character size. Would that be scale? Yeah, scale minus divided by 2. Would that work? I don't know if that would work. Let's just go with it. If it works, it works. Then that's great. Then I don't have to waste time looking stuff up. All right, get the lettuce. That did not change the scale. That did not change the scale. Okay. Scale divided by 2 sounds right, but I'm just not implementing it correctly, I can imagine. How can I do this? Can I do it here? How can I change the scale? Let me do a quick search, see if I can figure this out. Everything I looked up for scaling is showing like the screen size and whatnot. I just need to quickly figure out how to change the scale in code. Change image size in Godot. Reddit. Everybody's on there talking about something. How to resize my image. All right, later. Appreciate you joining. How do I resize? I just need something real quick, yo. Just come on. It shouldn't be this hard to find out how to manipulate the code size. Image.resize method. Let's try that. I don't know what it means, but I think I'm overthinking this. I really am. It's just editing the properties. How to edit properties of code let's try position because everybody uses position. How to edit position in code in Godot 4. All right. Stage get node. Oh. stage get node player dot scale equals. I don't know. I don't know. But for now, I'll just... It works. The animation works. I could just make it smaller in Photoshop, but there should... Wait, no, actually, let me think of something. I remember a video that I watched that talked about this specifically. So hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna cook real quick. I'm gonna find a video on the YouTubes. Think I found it. I just need to know how to scale real quick. Okay, self.scale equals whatever. Thanks for bridging us into the experience. I gotta head out, but I'll definitely need more of these. Yeah, yo, this was a vibe. This was a super vibe. Just developing the game, getting live feedback. There's definitely going to be more live coding. Code along with me for Ducky runners. This was fun. Dang, it's been 3 hours? I didn't even realize it's been 3 hours. That's crazy. Oh, wow. Okay. So self.scale equals vector 2 and then put in 0.5. Let's see if that should work. That should work. Let's try it. Self cool dot scale self.scale equals vector 2. What do you put? 1 equals vector 2.5.5 or 0.5 rather. So it's not. All right. Let's see if this works. If this works, I just got something under my bag into my arsenal. If it doesn't, then we'll figure it out. Level 1. Let's go. If this works, I got another thing into my bag. The self node. All right, we jump around, we do our thing, and we do not. Oh, there we go. We got. Yeah, okay, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Why is it skinny Ducky from the beginning? No, I need to go to idle one. There we go. Skinny Ducky now works. Let's go. I need to make the jumping animation, but Skinny Ducky. See, we got the regular movement, little slow, little cool, wall jumps, all that. We're doing our thing. But now, when we jump into the lettuce, we are Skinny Ducky. Really small, really fast, jump really high. Oh, that might be too high. But depending on the level, that might just be high enough. I like that. Yeah, that might be too high, but that's cool. What's missing is the jumping animation. Nah. But the lettuce, I feel like the jumping's a little bit too high. Let me make that 390. 380. See how that feels. We in there, we in there. Get the power up. Skinny Ducky. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. I like that. It's like that mini Mario, mini mushroom vibes. Run really fast. Got some different jump velocity. Little change with gravity as well. Maybe it might be a bit too floaty. I want it to be floaty, but the fact that you have a double jump, it might be a little bit too floaty. But it's in there. Gravity scale, let's put at the 0.6. Let's put at the 0.6. See how that feels. All right. Yeah, that's cool. Wait, I just realized something. Things not turning around. Is it? Oh, it's not turning around in the air because I didn't implement that as of yet. Cool. All right. Let us implement those other lines of code so it could turn around when you're in the air, but that would be the jumping animation, which I don't have for the skinny duck. And I don't know if that's going to, oh, it might be fine. Let's make a skinny ducky animation real quick. Wait. J. Need to cut off some of that fat. So let us bring up the legs a little bit. And the tail, I suppose. Sure. There we go. Something like that. Trim the fat a little bit. How skinny ducky look? Yeah, I got a little bird bump. Give it a little bird bump. Something like that. There we go. And the wings a little bit. Let's bring these in a tiny bit. I don't know. That might be fine actually. It's kind of. Maybe we could bring this up one. All right, that's fine. And then let us trim the fat. Ooh, wrong one. After I make this animation and implement it so that's good to go in the game, I'm probably gonna hop off still. But there will definitely be more live coding sessions of Ducky Runners, because this was a good time. This was a jolly good time. Trim the fat a little bit, something like that. I don't know, that don't look right. That does not look right. But it's skinny Ducky, so I'm gonna leave it. There is our jumping skinny animation. Hit save. Go and export it. Ducky sprite sheet. Add the new animations. We got skinny fly. And let's add the animations. 8. Ooh. Let's add it in the code. Add it in the code. For the jumping jamboree. Jumping. If you were not on the floor, hey, what's going on, bro? Appreciate you joining. It's catching a little late night vibes. Movement data speed is equal to, what I put this at, 200. And you're not on the floor, you will play, what's wrong? And not on the floor, you will play the skinny fly, or I should change that. Skinny jump. Skinny jump. We got the skinny jump. Skinny jump. You could play it. I have a demo of it on itch.io. I should put that in the description of this video. But you could play it if you go to one of the previous videos for Ducky Runners. It's in the description there, and it's in the links for the channel, the regular links for the channel. It's in there as well. 200 and you're not on the floor, animated flip, skinny jump, factor 2, 0.5. Is that all I need? Skinny running, skinny jump, bread. No, I think I'm good. Let's test it out. Level 1. Let's test out the new power up. I gotta fix that, but oh well. You got the regular movement. We chill in, we jump in, we hop in, run to the lettuce. We lose some weight. We faster. We got the mini Mario vibes, and we got the animations play. Oh, I need to adjust the frames per second. And the animations are working. sorta. 10 frames. There we go. Let's test it out. Basically made a mini mushroom power up. Jump into the lettuce, lose some weight. Boom. Tiny. We faster. We running. We doing our thing. That's what's up. I like that. I like that. There we go. I'm gonna make a poof animation for when you go into the power-ups, because I feel like it's needed. That's dope. All right, we got our next power-up in there. Mini mushroom or the lettuce. And you lose some weight. That's what's up. That's what's up. I like that. I like that. I likes that. Well, let me put this into GitHub before I get myself in trouble, so I don't. Added. What did I add? Added. That. Power up. I feel like that's all I added. The lettuce power up. Yeah, that's all I added. Added lettuce power up. Commit. Post original. You straight. Back up your files. Don't be like me. In my early days, back up your files with GitHub. It's mandatory. All right, we straight. We straight. We made a lot of progress. We made, how many power-ups we made on the stream? We made bread power-up, the dash power-up, the lettuce power-up. We got the jetpack power-up animations playing properly. And all of these states are running on the state machine, which is amazing. And got the state machine right here. Everything's working. The animations are playing out. Got to check out level 5 again. Oh, this doesn't work. I remember. The dash doesn't work. It works backwards. We got to fix that. So that's one thing I got to fix. Fix the dash, force, velocity, X, whatever. Gotta add that to my checklist. And level 4, got the rocket ship. Appreciate y'all joining the stream. I know it's something different. I need to fix that at the beginning, but now we got the rocket ship. Woo! Kill the raccoons. Boom. Having a good old time. Yeah, I like that. But I want to add like a little poof animation for when you get power-ups. That's cool. I like this. You made a lot of progress. And it is midnight. So I'm finna be off this, man. This was fun. We had a vibe. Appreciate y'all all joining, coming through. Yeah, I'm probably gonna make a main video. Haven't dropped a main video in 2 weeks. Just been, I couldn't really think of anything to record, honestly. And I was just like, I didn't want to force a video. So why not have fun and just go live, play games with the homies? And then the live streams have been very successful. So a main video will be coming real soon. Maybe tomorrow, probably not tomorrow. Maybe, maybe Wednesday, I don't know. But that video will be on the state machine, the new power-ups, the update to the game, which all you have seen. Yeah, man, we're making progress and feeling good. Very optimistic about the progress of this game and the success, because we got a got a little fan base for Ducky runners. But yeah, yo, that's it. Appreciate y'all joining the live game development of Ducky runners. It's been a blast. I'm out of here. I'm tired. It's been 3.5 hours. And yeah, I'm gonna get the heck out of here. So yeah, yo. Hope y'all have a good night. Appreciate y'all joining the stream. I'll see y'all next time. See y'all next time, yo. Love y'all. Deuces. I'm a gamer. I'm a straight up G. The occasional life is the life for me. We can play on Xbox, we can play on PC, but the occasional life is the life for me. I'm a gamer. YouTube entertainer. Get the information, make visual explainers. Battle Block Theater, Castle Crasher, I'm feeling ya. Retro Game Collector, Phoenix Research, I'm seeing ya. I got so many games I don't know what to do. I keep buying and not playing when will I get a clue. Video game backlog, you know how we do. Super Smash Flash 2, playing with the crew. Alright, I'm off this. Easy. Later, more VR. Appreciate you, as always.